Hello students, good morning. I am Sanidol Kumar Singh and I am a chemical engineer and I am teaching class 12th chemistry. Okay, and my channel name is SD Singh Convergent Chemistry. So please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel. Okay, and actually I was discussed in previous lecture is about Grignard reagent. Okay, and I actually got a tremendous response from all of you. Okay, the same response I want to get in further lecture. My next lecture is boiling point order of organic compound. Okay, so let us see how to arrange in increasing order or decreasing order in a boiling point of organic compound. Okay, so let us discuss. So friends, boiling point depends on first molecular weight of organic compound. So boiling point is directly proportional to molecular weight of organic compounds. Okay, first. Second, boiling points is directly proportional to state chain या linear chain. If molecular weight is same, then if molecular weight of two molecules are same, then state chain molecule have higher boiling point in comparison to branching molecule. Okay, branch chain molecule. Okay, if molecular weight of two compound is same. Okay, if molecular weight of two compound is same, then those molecule who has a state chain, it should have higher boiling point, but branch chain molecule has lower boiling point because branch chain molecule has lower surface area. It means lower van der Waals force. It means lower boiling point. But state chain molecules have higher surface area. Okay, and higher surface area means it can packed closely and very densely towards own molecules. That's why a state chain molecule has higher boiling point. Okay, I can take an example. Suppose that actually you enjoy noodles, no? So if you see noodles in a sphere like, actually if you see noodles in a sphere pattern, it has low density, low surface area. But when it is stretched in just a thin wire, then its length increases. It can be aligned more better way. Okay, it can be aligned more better way. Okay, that's why the same state chain molecule have higher boiling point. Okay, third one is extent of boiling point depend on strength of intermolecular force. Okay, so we'll discuss one by one every point we will discuss. First point is boiling point is directly proportional to molecular weight of organic compound. Means if molecular weight of organic compound increases, boiling point also increases. Okay, so first point. So let us discuss first point. Our first point is boiling point is directly proportional to molecular weight of organic compound. Means you will take an example. suppose that I am taking example of an alkane. Suppose I am taking an example of alkane. Alkane is simply what? Alkane is simply CnH2n plus 2. Okay, means C1H4. Suppose that this one is one alkane and another is C2H6. This one is ethane. Okay, no problem it. One I have a methane, another I have a ethane. Okay, means its molecular weight is 16 and its molecular weight is 24 plus 6, 30. Its molecular weight is high, means boiling point also high, and boiling point it is low because it has higher molecular weight, then its boiling point is also high. Okay, and its molecular weight is low, that's why its boiling point is low. Okay, so boiling point is directly proportional to molecular weight of organic compound. Any other compound you can also take. Suppose that I am comparing two alcohol. If I am comparing two alcohol, one I have a methanol, another I have ethanol. Okay, understand? Now it could be written like this also. I can write this one is like CH4O and C2H6O. Understand? No problem it? Now its molecular weight is 12 plus 4, 16 and 16, 32. Okay, no problem. Here 24 plus 6 plus 16 means 46. Its molecular weight is high, means if molecular weight is high, then its boiling point is also high and it's low. Here functional group is same. If functional group is same, you can compare two organic compound. Okay, if functional group is constant, if functional group is same in two compound, if functional group is same in two compound, then you can compare boiling point on the basis of molecular weight. Means here functional group is OH and OH means here functional group is alcohol. Then you can compare methanol and ethanol. Then methanol has 32 molecular weight and ethanol has 46 molecular weight. Then ethanol has higher boiling point in comparison to methanol. Understand? So first point is very clear. If molecular weight increases, then boiling point also increases if functional group is same in organic compound. Understand? So first point is very clear. Now second point is only 3 points you need to consider when you arrange organic compound in boiling point order. Understand? So only 3 points need to consider. First point is boiling point is directly proportional to molecular weight of organic compound. Second point I have is boiling point is directly proportional to state chain compound, and inversely proportional to branching. Okay, here boiling point स्टेट चेन इज इक्वल टू, अगर बॉइलिंग पॉइंट क्या होगा, स्टेट चेन कंपाउंड होगा, स्टेट चेन कंपाउंड, तो उसका क्या होगा, सरफेस एरिया, उसका सरफेस एरिया ज़्यादा होगा. देन वंडर वाल फोर्स ऑल्सो इंक्रीजेज, वंडर वाल्स फोर्स ऑल्सो इंक्रीजेज. ओके, स्टेट चेन कंपाउंड का क्या होगा, वंडर वाल फोर्स स्टेट सरफेस एरिया इंक्रीज होगा, वंडर वाल फोर्स ऑल्सो इंक्रीज होगा. लेकिन ब्रांचिंग जब होगा तो क्या होगा, सरफेस एरिया क्या होगा, सरफेस एरिया ऑल्सो डिक्रीज होगा, सरफेस एरिया डिक्रीज होगा, वंडर वाल फोर्स ऑल्सो क्या होगा, डिक्रीज होगा. अंडरस्टैंड? मीन्स इफ आई एम कंपेयरिंग टू कंपाउंड, लेट अस सी, आई एम कंपेयरिंग, suppose that I have a 1 degree alcohol. Okay, I have a CH3 CH2, CH2, CH2OH. This is normal butanol. Okay, this is normal butanol. And if this one is primary alcohol, 1 degree alcohol, 1 degree, how I can say this is 1 degree alcohol? Because this OH is connected with this carbon, and this carbon is connected with only one carbon. That's why this one is known as 1 degree alcohol. Okay. Now, if CH3, CH3, okay, here, sorry, CH2, CH3 and OH. Okay. Here this OH carbon, OH is connected with this carbon, and this carbon is connected with two carbon. Okay. That's why this one is known as 2 degree alcohol. Okay. This is 2 degree alcohol. And if CH3, CH3, OH, and this OH is connected with this carbon, and this carbon is connected with this carbon, this carbon, and this carbon. That's why this one is known as 3 degree alcohol. Okay. And this carbon is connected with only this two carbon. Okay. And this carbon is connected with only this carbon. That's why this one is 1 degree alcohol. Okay. So now let us see. Here branching is increases. Here branching increases, no? Branching. Here this one is a straight chain. This one is a straight chain. A straight chain. This one is a straight chain. This one is branching. Here branching increases. Branching increases. Here more branching. Here less branching. Actually here less branching. Here more branching. More branching means क्या होगा? अगर ज़्यादा ब्रांचिंग होगी तो क्या होगा? सरफेस एरिया डिक्रीज होगा. लेस सरफेस एरिया. I can write less surface area. Okay. Less surface area means less van der Waals force. Less van der Waals force. Okay. और लेस van der Waals force होगा तो क्या होगा? लेस बॉइलिंग पॉइंट होगा, लो बॉइलिंग पॉइंट होगा. अंडरस्टैंड? और हियर लेस ब्रांचिंग means here surface area greater in comparison to 3 degree alcohol. Okay. अंडरस्टैंड? यहाँ पे van der Waals फोर्स क्या हो जाएगा? ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. van der Waals फोर्स greater in comparison to 3 degree alcohol, and boiling point is also high boiling point in comparison to 3 degree alcohol. Means 2 degree alcohol have higher boiling point in comparison to 3 degree alcohol. Now this one is straight chain means more surface area, more van der Waals force, and more boiling point. Okay. Means very high, I can write very high boiling point. Okay. Very high boiling point, high boiling point. Okay. Understand? Means 1 degree alcohol have actually a straight chain. If a straight chain, then more surface area, more van der Waals force, and more boiling point. Secondary alcohol just have branching. That's why low surface area. Okay. Low surface area in comparison to primary, but in comparison to tertiary alcohol, it has greater. Understand? Greater surface area. Understand? So this one is about boiling point. Depend on chain, branching. Okay, straight chain compound and branching. Okay, then boiling point increases with straight chain compound. Okay, because straight chain compound has higher surface area, higher van der Waals force. Okay, but if branching, then branching has lower surface area. Okay, lower van der Waals force and low boiling point. Understand? So this one can I write like this. Only one point in one way I can write like this. The whole two equation, the this one equation, in this one equation I can write, if molecular weight is same, if molecular weight is same, then I compare boiling point is like this. Boiling point is directly proportional to state chain, that one is high surface area, that one is van der Waals force, and that one is branching. Okay, means if boiling point is high, then state chain compound. If branching is high, then van der Waals force is less. If branching is high, surface area is also less. If branching is high, boiling point is also low. If boiling point is high, state chain is that compound. Understand? And surface area is also high. Van der Waals force is also high. If molecular weight is same. Understand? Means if molecular weight of two compound is same, but that two compound is what? That two compound is, one has branching, another has doesn't have branching. Means one has secondary alcohol or secondary compound, secondary type of compound, one has primary compound. So secondary compound has branching, that's why it has lower van der Waals force, lower surface area and low boiling point. But primary compound have higher van der Waals force, higher surface area and higher boiling point. Understand? So this is the all about state chain and branching. Okay, the two things. And third one is, need to remember, is what? Third one is strength of intermolecular force. Strength, yeah, I can say strength of intermolecular force on the basis of strength of intermolecular force. Okay, so strength of intermolecular force, there are four types of intermolecular force. One is ionic bond, and another is hydrogen bond, and third one is dipole interaction. And fourth one is van der Waals force. पूरी कंपाउंड की अगर मैं एक्सटेंट ऑफ इंटरमोलिकुलर फोर्स, अगर बॉइलिंग पॉइंट को हमें अरेंज करना है, ठीक है, इफ मोलिकुलर वेट इज सेम, ठीक है, इफ मोलिकुलर वेट इज सेम, देन आई कैन कंपेयर ना टू कंपाउंड, सपोज दैट, सो दिस वन इज द extent of intermolecular force. Okay, so if I have, suppose that I have RCOOH, this is a carboxylic acid. Understand? This is carboxylic acid. So this one I can write like this also. This one is general representation. Okay, okay. So first of all, this one need to remember na. This one, if I, then I can write like this, RCOH. Okay, now this one is ROH. Okay, this is alcohol, this is carboxylic acid, this one is amine RNH2, and this one is RCOR, this one is ketone, and this one is aldehyde. Okay, and this one is ether, and here RX and RH. ठीक है, RX and RH. मैं दोनों को इसलिए एक जैसे लिखा हूँ क्योंकि बहुत, I will teach you why I am writing like that. So this one I can write. Okay, okay. So this one I can write like this. It is a general representation. I can write like this. CH3 COOH. Okay, this one means if I am writing molecular weight, its molecular weight is, I am writing also this one is like this, C2H4O2. ओके, मीन्स 24 4 28 और 32 कितने हो गए 60 इसके मोलेकुलर वेट हो गए, ठीक है। 24 + 4 28 और इसका 32 60 हो गए। देन आई दिस वन ऑल्सो कैन आई राइट लाइक दिस C3H7OH, ठीक है। दिस वन इज प्रोपेनॉल, ओके, मीन्स I can write like this C3H8O means 36 plus 8 plus 16 कितने हो गए 60 means I can write like this 60. This one is molecular weight, okay, this one is molecular weight, this one is molecular weight, and here this one I can write like C3H7NH2. I am writing this one is general but C3H7NH2, okay. This one is R group or this one is NH2, means I am writing like this C3H9N, means here 36 plus 9 plus 14 36 9 45 4 59, okay, understand. Now this one I am also I can write like this here, this one, this one, this one, okay. Now if this one ketone CH3COCH3, no problem it, and this one CH3CH2CH2, okay. This one I can write like this C3H6O, C3H6O on C3H6O, C3H6O, okay. 36 plus 6, 36 plus 6 plus 16 मतलब 58, okay, no problem. Here C3H6O means here also 58, same. And here I can write like this one, ether को I can write like this CH3OCH3, C2H5, sorry C2H5, ठीक, means this one is also like this C3, okay, C3H7O, okay, means C3H7O, C3, sorry C3H8, sorry 50 60 actually, no? 60, okay. And this one also I can write like, no? This one is alkane, okay. So all have same molecular weight, nearly same, all have same molecular weight, ठीक है, nearly molecular weight is same, molecular weight nearly same, okay, nearly same molecular weight. So but carboxylic acid, if molecular weight is same, then carboxylic acid have higher boiling point in comparison to alcohol. Alcohol have higher boiling point than amine, and amine have higher boiling point than ketone, and ketone have higher boiling point than aldehyde. Aldehyde have higher boiling point than alkane, yeah, alkyl halides, yeah, ether, okay. Now why it is? Now reason is this, because here you see here two functional group is present. One functional group is this and another is this. Two functional group and two polar group actually. Two polar group. One polar group is here I can divide this one is like this CO and OH. No problem it? So this one is also a polar group. This is also a polar group, and this one is also forming hydrogen bond. This one C and O. Here electronegativity is 2.5 and here oxygen electronegativity is nearly 3.5. Okay, so it is also polar and it is also forming one hydrogen bond. Okay, and this one is also forming hydrogen bond. Okay, this one is also forming one hydrogen bond. Okay, means this one can exist as a dimer. How it exists as a dimer? let us see R C O H, and here C R O H, here like this, and here O. Means I can write this one. Its association is like this. Okay. So it is exists as a dimer. Okay. Exists as a dimer. That's why, and exists as a dimer, and it's forming two hydrogen bonds. Actually, one is here and another is here. Means that's why carboxylic acid have higher boiling point than alcohol. Actually, from here, from carboxylic acid to amine, actually from carboxylic acid to amine, strength boiling point depends on hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding. From here, from carboxylic acid to amine, boiling point depends on hydrogen bonding. Understand? Okay. But from here to, from ketone to aldehyde and up to ether, it depends on dipole-dipole interaction. Dipole-dipole interaction. Okay, understand? So strength of intramolecular force from carboxylic acid to amine is hydrogen bonding. Means boiling point depend from carboxylic acid to amine on hydrogen bonding. But from ketone to aldehyde, ether, boiling points depends on intermolecular force, that is dipole-dipole interaction. Okay. And here from alkyl halides and alkane, boiling point depends on only van der Waals force. Okay. I think it is very clear. Okay. So here alcohol only form one hydrogen bond. Okay. But it is form one hydrogen bond, that is extensive hydrogen bond, a stronger hydrogen bond. Okay. One hydrogen bond that is stronger in comparison to amine due to high electronegativity of oxygen, that is 3.5. Amine also form hydrogen bond, but it form weaker hydrogen bond in comparison to alcohol due to low electronegativity of nitrogen, that is 3. It form weaker hydrogen bond. It form weaker hydrogen bonds. Okay, that's why it has lower boiling point. Amine has lower boiling point in comparison to alcohol. Okay, and alcohol has lower boiling point than carboxylic acid, because alcohol could form only one hydrogen bond, but carboxylic acid could form two hydrogen bond, one with carbonyl group and another with this OH group, because it has two functional group. Okay, one is carbonyl group and one is hydroxyl group, and due to presence of two functional group, it could arrange these two molecules in a dimer states. That's why carboxylic acid has higher boiling point in comparison to alcohol. Okay, now amine have higher boiling point than ketone, because amine could form hydrogen bond, but ketone could not form hydrogen bond, because from ketone to ether it has dipole-dipole interaction, intermolecular force. Okay, so ketone and aldehyde, if I am comparing ketone and aldehyde, ketone is slightly higher boiling point than aldehyde, because ketone has two R group, two positive R group. टू आर ग्रुप एक्चुअली मीन्स टू प्लस आई इफेक्ट. टू आर ग्रुप जब है, टू एल्काइल ग्रुप जब है, तो ये क्या होगा, प्लस आई इफेक्ट देगा. प्लस आई इफेक्ट देगा मतलब इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी इंक्रीज करेगा. टू आर इंक्रीजेज इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी ऑन कार्बोनाइल ग्रुप. ओके, ऑन CH group means carbonyl group, and hence more dipole moment and more dipole interaction. Okay, that's why ketone has higher boiling point than aldehyde. Again, listen. Ketone has two R group. It has two R group, and due to presence of two R group, R group plus R group क्या होता है? Plus I effect देता है. Plus I effect means it increases electron density on this carbonyl group. Okay? And carbonyl group पर जब ये electron density increase करेगा तो क्या होता है? It becomes more polar, and more polar means more dipole moment, and more dipole moment means more dipole-dipole interaction, and dipole-dipole interaction in ketone means its boiling point of ketone depends on dipole-dipole interaction. Okay, but aldehyde has only one R, means only one plus I effect. That's why its electron density is low in comparison to ketone, because it has only one alkyl group, it has only one R group. That's why it increases less electron density, okay, on carbonyl group, CO group. ठीक है, that's why it has lower dipole moment, lower dipole-dipole interaction. That's why aldehyde has lower boiling point in comparison to ketone. Means it could give only less electron density due to one alkyl group, one R group. Okay, that's why it has low dipole moment, low dipole-dipole interaction, and low boiling point. Here ether and alkyl halides and alkane. Okay, means ether, alkyl halides and alkane. Then here ether has slightly higher boiling point than alkane. Up to 4 carbon, ether has higher boiling point than alkane. Okay, but due to presence of this oxygen, okay, it after 4 carbon, this structure become unsymmetrical, and due to unsymmetrical structure, ether has lower boiling point after 4 carbon than alkane. Understand? And this one is alkane. Actually, I am discussed very first that alkane has only weak van der Waals force, that is London dispersion force, and alkane boiling points only depends on molecular weight. If molecular weight increases, boiling point increases, and if van der Waals force increases, means if surface area increases, van der Waals force increases. Okay, and then boiling point increases. And one is depends on chain and branching. Okay, so this is all about boiling points. Okay, so 3 things I actually discussed. One is if functional group is same, then if I am comparing 2 compounds and functional group in both compound, suppose if I am comparing methanol and ethanol, in both compound methanol and ethanol, functional group is OH. Okay, means only difference is what? Only difference is in CH2, means 14 molecular weight. Means if molecular weight is high, then boiling point is high if functional group is same. Okay, first point is this. Second point, if molecular weight is same and I am comparing on basis of branching and straight chain, then straight chain molecule have higher boiling point because it has higher surface area and higher van der Waals force and higher boiling point. Branching decreases surface area, decrease van der Waals force and decrease boiling point. I am just taking an example. हम लोग नूडल्स खाते हैं, नूडल्स को जब हम उसको ऐसे लंबा खींचते हैं, मतलब हम धागे की तरफ खींचते हैं उसको जब फोक से, तो क्या होता है वो अच्छी तरह से अलाइन हो जाता है, अलाइन हो जाएगा, और अच्छी तरह से जब अलाइन हो जाएगा तो क्या होगा, और उसका क्या होगा, सरफेस एरिया बढ़ जाएगा. तो उससे क्या हो जाता है हमारा सेम वे ही यहाँ पे है कि कार्बन का जब चेन लेंथ बढ़ता है तो उसका क्या होता है, सरफेस एरिया बढ़ता है, van der Waals फोर्स बढ़ेगा और बॉइलिंग पॉइंट बढ़ेगा. तो 2 point is this, second point is this. Third point is if molecular weight is same, then boiling point depends on strength of intermolecular force. So there are 4 types of intermolecular force. One is hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding is available in carboxylic acid and alcohol and amine. Okay, only hydrogen bonding is present in carboxylic acid, alcohol and amine. Okay, and ketone, from ketone to ether, ketone, aldehyde and ether, dipole interaction present. Okay, and in alkane and alkyl halides only what? Only London dispersion force is present. Okay, so carboxylic acid has higher boiling point than alcohol, because carboxylic acid has two functional group. One is this carbonyl group and this another is this OH group. One is hydroxyl group, another is carbonyl group. So due to this it could form two hydrogen bond. Okay, that's why it is used as a dimer and it has higher boiling point than alcohol. Alcohol could form only one hydrogen bond. Okay, here alcohol could form a stronger hydrogen bond in comparison to amine, because alcohol has oxygen atom, hydrogen atom attached to oxygen, and oxygen is more electronegativity. Its electronegativity is 3.5. And amine could form weaker hydrogen bond, because amine has hydrogen atom attached here with nitrogen, and nitrogen has electronegativity is 3, so it could form weaker hydrogen bonds. Now if I am comparing ketone and aldehyde, so ketone has higher boiling point than aldehyde, because ketone has greater dipole interaction in comparison to aldehyde, because ketone has two alkyl group attached with this carbonyl groups, and these two alkyl groups gives plus I effect, and plus I effect increases electron density towards this carbonyl group, and it makes more polar, more dipole moment, and more dipole interaction means more boiling point. Here only one alkyl group is available in aldehydes. That's why it has low electron density on this carbonyl group. That's why it has low dipole moment, low dipole interaction, and low boiling point. Okay, in ether and up to ether, if I am comparing ether and alkyl halides and alkane, then ether up to 4 carbon, ether has higher boiling point than alkane, alkyl halides. But after 4 carbon, due to presence of this oxygen, it makes a structure unsymmetrical. That's why alkane has higher boiling point than ether, due to unsymmetrical structure of this one. Okay, so I think you are able to understand this boiling point order, and from after this lecture you are able to solve all the problem of order of boiling points, increasing order, decreasing orders. I think no problem created in front of you. Okay, so let's have a nice day. I hope you feeling healthy. Okay, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक करिए, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सब्सक्राइब करिए. जो भी क्वेश्चन हो आपका बॉइलिंग पॉइंट से प्लीज़ आस्क करें बिना कोई झिझक के. आई ऑलवेज अवेलेबल फॉर हेल्पिंग. ओके, हैव ए नाइस डे.